Hello everyone, this is Roy from Wecon. Today I'm going to present to you about Wecon new PLC LX5V series. In this presentation, it contains 4 parts. Why Wecon launch LX5V PLC, the main features of LX5V PLC, the comparison between LX5V PLC and LX3V PLC, and some applications of LX5V PLC. Why? In the market now, it has more applications, requires the faster PLC. It requires faster scan cycle and high baud rate. Those applications normally is with more axes, more than 4 axes for motion control. And the PLC requires more registers, more timer, and bigger data capacity. And the motion control, such as some function like eCam and eGear, will be very important. And the ladder programming capacity should be bigger. How we call LX5V PLC to be a faster PLC? Number 1, it can be 0.01 microseconds to 0.03 microseconds for the execution speed of basic instruction. The highest baud rate can be 921K and 600. Number 2, the interrupt response within 100 microseconds. Number 3, it has 128 timers response within 1 milliseconds and another 128 timers response within 0.1 milliseconds. Number 4, it contains maximum 8 channels of high-speed pulse input, which can be 150 kHz, and it supports maximum 8 channels of high-speed pulse output, which can be 200 kHz. The motion control of LX5V PLC, those features will be very important. The high-speed pulse output could be 8 channel, 200 kHz. The high-speed pulse input could be 8 channels, 150 kHz. And eCam, eGear to be supported, and PID control, CCPID control to be supported. LX5V PLC supports more registers, such as it supports 64K latch area, and 76K data capacity, and 76K program capacity. In this picture is showing about how LX3V PLC compared to LX5V PLC. Their upgrades are mainly on those features. The execution speed is from 0.06 microseconds to 0.01 microsecond to 0.03 microseconds faster. And the high-speed pulse input, on 3V, it only 2 channels, and now 5V can be 8 channels. The high-speed pulse output on 3V, it has none, or 2 or 4 channels. On 5V PLC, it contains 8 channels. And the standard LX3V PLC has no eCam and eGear, but on 5V, they are all supported. And the PLC software is different. LX5V PLC using PLC Editor 2. It is easier configuration and easier programming. And LX5V PLC, it has only 5 main units. But 3V, it has 8 main units. 5V only 14 input, 12 output, 16 input, 16 output, 24 input, 16 output, 24 input, 24 output, 36 input, 24 output. And LX5V PLC is fully compatible with LX3V BT boards. All LX3V BT boards can be supported, can be compatible. Also to the LX3V PLC modules, such as the 8 input, 8 output relay, 8 output transistor, and others can be compatible on LX5V PLC. And Wecon PLC editor, the standard one, can be programmed for LX3V PLC, 3BP, 3BE, 3BM. And Wecon PLC editor 2, it supports LX5V PLC. And now Wecon is developing LX6V PLC. In the future, it will support FPD and FC programming language. And now let me show you some applications that are using LX5V PLC. This is a N95 face mask packing machine. And this is a face mask packing machine factory, which is using Wecon products. Pillow packaging. Use ECAM function. And this is double packing machine. H3 can makes one package. 3 makes one package. Also pillow packaging. And this is chicken packaging machine. And this is vegetable packing machine. It can be different lengths. The package can be different lengths. You see those vegetables, some are shorter, some are longer. And this is chopsticks packing machine. You know, all Chinese are using chopsticks for dinner, for food. You can sense when this is not fit to cut. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much for listening.